Good day and welcome to Ugly Actions, the platform where we encourage you to take practical, measurable, and consistent steps towards achieving financial freedom and personal development. This is a space where we break big financial concepts into simple, everyday actions that anyone can take, no matter your income level or background. Before I continue, I need to issue a very important disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Everything I say here is strictly for your information and entertainment. Please always do your own research before committing your money to anything. And again, if I ever mention any company that I personally have an interest in, I will let you know so you're fully aware. Now that we've cleared that up, let's get into today's topic, investing in Nigerian stocks, or as many people like to call it, the local stock markets. But before we dive deep, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you won't miss out on any of our informative videos. Trust me, we have so much valuable content coming your way that will help you grow financially and mentally. Alright, let's begin. First things first, getting started. If you're interested in buying local stocks, the journey begins with choosing a stockbroker. Thanks to technology, this is now very easy. You don't need to visit any office physically. All you need to do is to download the mobile app of your preferred stockbroking firm and create an account. There are quite a number of good and reputable stockbrokers in Nigeria today. They provide easy-to-use platforms, real-time stock prices, and even educational materials to help beginners learn. Personally, I use AfroInvestor 2.0, but feel free to explore the options available and choose the one that fits your need. Once you've downloaded the app and created your account, the next step is to complete your KYC, that's Know Your Customer. This usually involves uploading documents like your ID card, proof of address, and BVN. It's a standard process, nothing complicated, and once it's done, your account will be activated and ready to fund. How much do you need to start? Most people think investing in stocks is for the wealthy, but that's simply not true. You can start with what you have. In fact, with as little as 1,000 naira, you can start. Yeah, you heard me right. 1,000 naira, and you're good to go. Gone are the days when you needed tens or hundreds of thousands of naira to buy shares. Thanks to modern stockbroking apps and minimum requirements, it has made it possible for anyone to start building a portfolio. The key is not how much you begin with, but the habits of starting at all. Once you begin, you can start growing your portfolio gradually. What companies should I invest in? This is where many beginners get confused. They see many companies on the Nigerian Exchange, banks, insurance companies, manufacturing companies, consumer goods, and they don't know where to start. I'm not going to mention any specific companies for you to invest in because the right choice depends heavily on your investment objectives. Are you looking for steady income? Are you investing for long-term growth? Are you trying to hedge against inflation? Are you simply exploring and learning? Your goals determine your strategy. However, if you're a new investor, I recommend you start with regular dividend-paying stocks. There are companies that have solid track record of rewarding their shareholders year after year. Some companies have been paying dividends regularly for 20 years, regardless of the market conditions. Why start with dividend stocks? They provide passive income. They reduce emotional stress because you see returns periodically. They tend to be more stable and established. They help you learn the markets without taking excessive risk. As you grow more comfortable and educated, you can gradually move into growth stocks. Companies that may not pay large dividends now, but have the potentials for significant long-term appreciation. That is where you begin to take more strategic risks. Why local stocks matter? Investing in Nigerian stocks is not just about making money. It's also about owning a part of the economy, taking advantages of local opportunities you understand, building wealth in your local currency, and positioning yourself for long-term financial stability. Many people complain about economy, inflation, and growing prices. One of the ways to protect yourself is to own assets that grow with or ahead of inflation, and stocks can play that role. That will be it for today's video. Remember, investing is not about gambling, rushing, or guessing. It's about discipline, patience, and having a long-term mindset. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section, and I'll be glad to help you. See you next time. Bye.